roots of the equation x³+bx²+cx-1 equal to 0 form an increasing GP, that is the geometric progression, then we need to check which of the following option is correct. So this is your cubic equation, right? Okay. Let's consider the roots of this equation first. So let me consider alpha divided by r be the roots of this cubic equation, where this alpha is positive and r is strictly greater than 1. I'm considering this, right? Then what is the sum of the roots for this cubic equation? Yes, what is the sum of the roots? It is negative b divided by a. So here a is 1. So this is negative b only. And then the product of alpha and alpha r plus the product of alpha r and alpha divided by r plus the product of alpha divided by r and alpha. This sum is equal to c over a, right? So it is c. Then alpha into alpha r into alpha divided by r. The product of all these three roots, that is equal to negative d over a. Here d is negative 1, right? So negative d over a is also 1. So negative d over a is positive 1. Please mark this as 1, this as 2, and this equation to be as 3. So from 3, what we are getting? We are getting this r will go. So we get alpha cube to be equal to 1. Or alpha is equal to 1, right? So from 1, if I put alpha equal to 1 over here, we get this is 1 plus r plus 1 over r is equal to negative b. Can I write this left hand side as 1 over square root of r whole square plus square root of r whole square? This one can be written as 3 minus 2, that is equal to negative b. And writing this negative 2 as negative of twice 1 over square root of r into square root of r, that doesn't matter. So this becomes 1 over square root of r minus square root of r whole square plus 3 equal to negative b. Is it fine? Okay. So that is 1 over square root of r minus square root of r whole square is equal to negative b negative 3. Because this expression is having square 2 as the power, that means it is positive. So this implies negative b minus 3 is positive, isn't it? So this implies minus b is greater than 3 or b is less than minus 3, right? Please mark this as 4. Now from 2, we have not used this equation 2 yet. So from 2, what we get? This r is cancelled out with this r. So let me solve this. And we know that alpha is 1, right? So putting alpha equal to 1, we get r plus 1 over r is equal to c. So we get 1 over r plus 1 equal to c. Marking this as 5. What is 4? It is 1 plus 1 over r equal to negative b. And what is 5? The same left hand side is equal to c. So from 4 and 5, we get negative b is equal to c or b plus c is equal to 0, right? Now what are the roots of the cubic equation we have considered? We have considered alpha r and alpha divided by r to be the roots of the given equation. Let me choose one of the root, that is alpha r, and I know that r is strictly greater than 1 and alpha is equal to 1. So this is equal to alpha is 1 and this is r, which is strictly greater than 1, right? That means one of the root, this is the root. One root is strictly greater than 1. And if I choose the second root, this is first root and this is the second root. For the second root, alpha divided by r. This is alpha is 1, so this is 1 over r. And because r is strictly greater than 1, so 1 over r is strictly less than 1. So this is less than 1. So this is your root. So the other root is strictly less than 1. Fine. Let's check our options now. Now the A option is B plus C equal to 0. Fine. So A option is correct. And then B option is B is belonging to the open interval -infinity to -3. And we have also got that B is belonging to the open interval -infinity to -3. So B option is also correct. And then one of the root is 1. C option. We have already got that alpha is equal to 1. We have considered the three roots. Alpha, alpha r, alpha divided by r. And one of these roots, alpha, is 1. Right? So C option is also correct. And option D is one root strictly less than 1 and the other one is strictly greater than 1. We have also proved this option. So D option is also correct. So all these options are correct. So answer A, B, C, D. All these options are correct.